Unexpected turn. Lovely. No, I don't like it. Who do I think I am? That's the question of the day. Hello, I'm back again with another video. So let's get into it. Today we're back with another little judging a book by its cover. I know it's cardinal sin, but we might as well do it. Got my presentation ready. Look at that. Very professional, very professional. So I reckon let's just crack on with it. Starting off strong, we have Throne of Glass. I mean, kind of a vibe. I'm not sure about like the little person. We do know how we feel about people in this whole shebang, but I do kind of like the vibe of it. It is a little silhouette. I would say yes. I think I would pick this up. I would be intrigued. I also would see that there's loads of other books in the series, so maybe I would be a little bit intimidated, but I like to think that I would go for it. Starting off strong. Next we have Atomic Habits. Oh, I should say, these are all really popular books on BookTok, TikTok. They went viral at some point. Honestly, I don't know, but we're just judging them, you know, because who do I think I am? That's the question of the day. Atomic Habits. See, the problem is it looks too much like a non-fiction book, doesn't it? It's very straight to the point. So I probably wouldn't pick it. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of the whole non-fiction moment. But I will say, I do really like how it's done the little atoms. I think that's really cool. Props to the author. Props to the author, snaps and claps. But right, next we've got, this is the double whammy. This is The Way I Used to Be and The Way I Am Now. Now, I have actually never seen these books before in my life. So have I been under a rock? Let me know. Maybe I have. I really don't know. Is this a new thing? Maybe I need to do some more research. I don't know. But I will say, I do quite like this. I do. I like both the covers. I like the contrast between the flower situation and the background. I would say it would come home with me. Based off the cover alone, I think it would come home with me. This has been a very positive one today. I feel like I didn't realise this. I just put all the book covers in a presentation and I don't look at them until this video. But I'm liking it so far, so good job. Oh dearie me. No, I don't like it. Don't like the colour too much. Don't like the people. I know you can't really see their faces, but not for me. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think Emily Henry also has covers that don't have people on them. So maybe if I saw that one, I would be tempted. But yeah, sorry, this is a no for me. Butcher and Blackbird. Goodness knows what that's about. Gosh. It's kind of scary. Based off the cover, I don't think I'd take it home. I think I'd be a bit like, what? There's the two silhouettes, there's random weapons and birds, and I don't know if that appeals to me, to be honest. Maybe it appeals to you. Let me know if you've read any of these books that I've mentioned so far, or the upcoming books as well. Swiftly moving on. Sorry if I haven't really been looking at you today. I'm very focused by my presentation. But I'll do my best to keep attention going. So we have, why do I keep doing this as well? Hand on the heart. We also have Ruthless Vows. So we did review Divine Rivals last time or the time before, can't remember. And this is Ruthless Vows. So this is the part 2. Now I'm gonna say it. I'll say it again. We don't like people on the cover. If it's this one, no way Jose. If it's this one, potential. Although I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I like this cover as much as the first one. I feel like the colours are a little bit, I don't think they're that eye-catching. I feel like I would only get this book to read it as a part 2. I don't think based off its cover alone I actually would. Unexpected turn, goodness me. So Ruthless Vows is getting a thumbs down for this video. Can you believe it? The Serpent and the Wings of Night. Wow, sounds so eloquent. I don't really know what's going on here. There's quite a lot. Kind of see some snake skin, some flowers, some thorns. I like what it's trying to do. I think it's a bit dark. I don't think it'd catch my eye, which is a shame because the title would definitely make me intrigued. I'd be like, ooh, what's this about? But I think based off the cover, I think it's gonna have to be a no. I don't think I'd pick it up and take it home. So, oops, I did it again. I was way too harsh. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted with how good that singing was. Yeah. Next we have Caraval. Tell me if I'm saying this right. I actually have wanted to read this trilogy for a while, so you know, maybe it'll be in 2024. I think maybe it'll be 2025. Who knows? Who knows? We'll get there. We'll get there. I will say this once and I will say it never. No, I'm joking. I would hope to say this again. This for me slaps. This is a good cover. I really like that. I would be so intrigued by that in a bookshop. I'd be like, ooh, and I can imagine the stars like kind of a little bit sparkly and yeah, catch my eye. What's this about? It doesn't give too much away. I love the different colours. Like all the colours are perfect with the little designs. Oh, yes. Thumbs up, 100%, big tick, big tick. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like by doing this series, I'm kind of setting myself up for failure because if I decide I'd like to write a book in the future, the fucking cover's gonna have to be really good. So, up next we have This Winter. Oh, this is cute. Oh, I quite like this. I've never seen this book before, although it says it's a novella, so a Heartstopper. Ooh, is it part of the Heartstopper? Because honestly, I'd really like to read that. We had this last time, but I just didn't like the cover, so I wouldn't have picked it up based on the cover. Obviously, I can still pick it up. It's just part of my challenge, okay? I quite like this, actually. Based off the cover alone, I think I would. I don't know if I would really get it if it's a novella as part of a series, but I do quite like that. That's clever. See, why can't all of her books be like that? Come on, Alice, sort your stuff out. Sorry, that was rude. Okay, next we have The Cruel Prince. Honestly, again, I really like it. I do. We're having quite a positive one today. It's very simple. I like how it weaves into the letters. I'm not sure what the bug is. I have read this and I don't know if that has a good significance or not. And then I like the little crown. The crown could maybe be like a little bit more eye-catching. But yeah, you can have a thumbs up from me. Woo. I feel like I'm barely in the shot. Okay, right. This book, honestly, this is going to be controversial. I literally have put off reading this book for years because I don't like the cover. I thought it was really creepy as a kid. The way she's like kind of like, I don't like it. I don't like people on the cover. I think it's a thing to do with faces. I've been thinking about this more recently. Maybe we'll go into this one day. But I actually found out that as a kid I didn't like things with faces. So I wonder what happened. Wonder what traumatized me. I'm quite like a big imagination person. So maybe as a kid it could have literally been something I saw on a film. Who knows? Unfortunately, that's going to be a no. I really do want to read this book and read this series, but based on the cover, she ain't getting in my basket. Sorry. Tender is the Flesh. Again, never heard of this one either. I think it's a bit scary actually. It's quite quite red, it's quite bloody, it's quite intense. I don't think this would come home with me. I think it'd be too much. I'm gonna say no, unfortunately. I've never heard of this book as well. There's a few in here I haven't heard of, so let me know if you've heard of it, read it. Is it good? Let me know. The next one, The Only Good Indian. Ooh, okay, this is intriguing because I like the deer, but it does look quite dark again. I don't know, this is a maybe. This would depend on my mood. I was in a intriguing mood, then maybe, because I would be intrigued by the deer and the way the font goes down. But I think there's a good chance I wouldn't even notice it. That sounds really bad, but I feel like I would just skim past. We're gonna say no because I'm trying to be straight to the point. I'm trying not to be on the fence, you know? But it could be a really good book. So, you know, despite what I'm doing in this video, never judge a book by its cover. Obviously, I'm not gonna let this decide as to whether I read these books. I mean, apart from the selection. But we're having fun, we're having a good time. Oh, okay, this one is actually the twin to the selection for the exact same reason. I have wanted to read Legendborn for a long time. However, I do not like that there is a person on the cover. I just can't deal with people. I can't deal with faces on the cover. I don't know. Let me know if there is a cover without a person on it, because maybe that's what I just need to do, start buying personless covers. I don't actually think at home I own a book that has a person on it. That's a big statement. I'll have to check when we get back, but I genuinely don't think I own a book that has a person on the front. Okay, at least she's consistent. Right, penultimate book, Assistant to the Villain. Now, I actually do want to read this book. Gonna put the fresh set of eyes on, just gonna look at the cover, judge it solely on that. Ooh. It's not as fun as I thought it was going to be. I feel like it needs to have a bit of a shine to it, but again, could have a shine in person. I don't really want to do the whole maybe thing, but I feel like maybe I'm only doing the maybe because I do want to read this book. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that exciting. I feel like the main bit that would get me excited would be the title, because I'd be like, oh, that's really different. So actually, I think based on the cover, I don't think I'd go for it. See, look, this is a prime example why you don't judge a book by its cover. Who knows? I could absolutely love this book. I've told you just then, I want to read this book, but based on the cover, it wouldn't come home with me. So what do you know? And finally, I think we all know how I feel about this. A Court of Thorn and Roses, of course, 100%. I love all the covers. It's very much the text, and then there's one picture in the background. Super simple, super bright colours, eye-catching, everything I want. So snaps and claps, Miss Sarah J. Maas. I can forgive her for her little person on the Throne of Glass cover. I'm not gonna lie to her, I'm pretty sure there is another Throne of Glass cover that has a whole person on it, but that was the first one that came up. I tried to keep it real. As soon as I put the title in with the book cover, I tried to put the first one that comes up. If there's the split between two, then I both. I tried to keep it as fair as possible. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was the third installment of judging viral TikTok books by their covers, letting you know whether I would read them or not, solely based on their appearance. I think I've got maybe one more part planned for this, and then I'll stop boring you all to death. But I really enjoy doing this. I don't know why. Maybe I just think I'd be a good book cover critic, you know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll be back again tomorrow because we're always back every day with a video. And until tomorrow, I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Oh, that was the best flow I've had in a while. I'm excited for my smoothie. That's about to come. Been chewing your ear off for 16 minutes. Crazy, huh? Wowzers.